Hi there. Well, we have quite the adventure we're about to partake in. We are getting a buck from some of our awesome friends who we are about to meet in person for the first time. They'll be here in just a little bit, and they have a beautiful little buck that we're going to keep for a month in hopes to get our girls bred. Well, what that means is there are some of these little ones, like the babies, who I'm not ready to breed yet, and Lola and Angel are Nigerian dwarfs, that are going to have to come out of here so that they don't get bred. So we're going to try to feed them, grab those goats, and put them behind you in this yard. We're going to see how it goes. Wish us luck. It shouldn't be too difficult except for Angel. She does not like us, never has, and she definitely won't after this. Here we go.
They all followed. You got that on. All right, let me get in and just pour it. Don't pour it directly in front of the gate because we're going to have to walk through there. So like right there and right here, all right? That's true.
Dang.
Well, you know what? I could probably just...
We don't want to hurt their legs.
No, but I don't want to have to carry them. We'll see. Easy, easy.
Coming out, or are you gonna try to put her over? Hey, hard one done. There's the baby. Easy.
You have any more feed?
Yeah.
Throw some over here for them. Oh, your leg's caught. There you go. You're right.
Here you go, girls. There you go, girls. Angel.
Ow! Your head butt me.
Angel, come get some food.
That's his turkey.
Oh.
Gunk.
Yeah. It's okay.
She's probably more 70.
Really?
He might be ready.
Oh,
You can still see them. They're right there with. Is that actually close to her?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's 110. Holy moly.
She's so
Oh my God.
I was not recording all that. I wasn't recording that. Oh my gosh. What I was trying to say was, he put Ethel in last, which is the white one over there.
She's so heavy.
She's one of Anna's triplets, but she was the queen. And she's probably 110 pounds. And what I was saying was, if they were all a year old, we could breed them, but I just don't feel comfortable breeding them yet when we don't have to. We can just breed the moms and then worry about the babies next year.
Well, it's always been everything to kind of skip first year anyways.
Yeah.
But they'll get next year.
Yep, and there's gonna be some cries today, but they're gonna be fine. It's time for them to be weaned and they can still see everyone and all should be fine. But they'll be a little upset for a little bit, but they all have each other.
So hindsight 2020, this gate would have been in the backyard. That would have been a lot more sensible. But that's okay. It wasn't that big of a deal. I'll probably will eventually cut a gate on that line so we can access the backyard and this pasture through there and not having to just completely shut off. But they're all in.
So far, Buster's the only one upset. I said, she's not even your baby. He's a good uncle.
A good uncle. Yes, you are.
He was there for her birth.
Oh my goodness. All right, so did you tell them that they might know who's bringing the goat?
Yeah, you might.
Y'all might know them. We have talked about them a few times, I think, in our lives,
yeah.
especially. They'll be down here soon, and we're going to do a little rent a buck. And so that'll be exciting. So here she comes. And I will note, I mean, it's really good to have them in here because y'all see all this? This is where the creek is. Yeah? Ray slipped and fell on a walnut.
Yes, twisted himself on a walnut.
Jeez.
I've done it about 5 times a day. You all right?
Yeah, watch them like walnuts.
Dude.
But see how overgrown all this stuff is? That is what they like the best.
Somebody come help us pick up these walnuts.
Yeah, they're just, it's never ending. Never ending walnuts.
Everywhere you walk, you take 2 steps, you step on one, roll your ankle.
Which we are still working on them and still trying to get them all prepared. So keep staying tuned for that. And I know most of y'all are kind of like, I thought she's going to finish those low tunnels on the next video too. I know y'all, we got a lot of things that are happening, okay? But we did get the plastic in, so that'll be maybe, we'll say maybe on the next video.
Our winter is going to be insane.
Yeah, it never slows down on a farm, that's for sure.
But it's ramping up.
Yeah, the biggest thing is making sure you get everybody bred. You know, you don't want to miss that, and then here comes March and April, and we ain't got no babies, because that's how you can make a little money on the farm too, is selling them little kids. All right, I'm a little tired now. Ethel,
no time to be tired.
no time to be tired. Ethel was heavy.
She's so big.
Gosh, Ethel's the white one.
Yeah.
Holy moly,
Well, she's
crazy.
part sauna, and they're just big in general. But Anna really put her attention into that one.
Yeah, she did.
Hey.
I know, they're so loud. But, all right, we're gonna sit here and watch them for a little bit. I know you're probably thinking about where's the dogs too. We'll let you know here in a minute.
Yeah.
Right now they're in the garage, but that's not where they're staying for a month. Howdy. Come on, man.
Y'all about to get a boyfriend.
Boyfriend time. Be nice to him now, y'all.
Got the walk going now.
Buster, you wrong parts, man. Wrong parts.
Butter, Lordy,
So, Honey, I'm Homestead is here. Say hey, y'all. So we've known them for a while, digitally, in the virtual world. So we're finally actually getting to meet in person. Well, they had a buck, and we had a need for a buck. So we're renting a buck. And they brought theirs out here to get our little girls bred for the fall. And I'll tell you one thing, Jen and I was joking, there's just nothing like a farm unless you have a buck in rut.
Smell.
And you know, he's got the smell going.
Truly makes fall.
So that's who's here. We'll talk to him a little bit more. We're watching them right now, make sure everybody gets along. Right, it is day 2 with Honey, I'm Homestead. We did not film a lick last night. After we did that one little clip, that was it. We had a good time just hanging out and relaxing. But now it's the next morning, and we thought we'd get a little bit more footage. And because we separated the babies, Anna especially should be in milk. So we're gonna hopefully show them how to milk a goat, because they'll be doing this in the very near future too.
Oh, the chickens are hungry.
Throw it. Just throw it. There you go, perfect. Throw it.
Like, I want to do this perfectly.
And then grab There you go. She doesn't have very much. I'm surprised. Well, it's working.
Got him.
Chickens, and I mean it is just, and it's lovely chaos. So I love it. Made me laugh.
Looks like Billy Ray's able to get some food. At least he was. Kiddos, y'all ready? All right, so how was the milking?
Awesome. That was a huge dream of mine to try it. So, and it was easier than I thought. And so I'm excited to get started with my own now.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
I'm sure it won't be as smooth.
It never is the first few go around. We was telling her that honestly the hardest part is really the goat, getting the goat in the stall. Once they've kind of getting into that routine, then it's a lot better. But that was good. We're just happy that they had some milk and y'all were able to actually get some out.
Yeah.
All right. Our awesome friends Justin and Brittany and their kiddos are back in Ohio, and we got old Billy Ray here all to our own. Now we'll get into a little bit more conversation about our trip or about our guests, but I told you I would explain the dogs, which you probably already hear, but I wanted to explain our setup real quick. So these crazy dogs, Rusty, chill now. Rusty, Xena, and Daisy hang out here mainly in the backyard. Well, that is also where, over there by the fence, is where our little baby goats are. I promise they're not killing each other. That's just what they do sometimes. So the main reason we didn't have them out when we first did it, first off, we didn't want a whole lot of shock for the goats. Secondly, when we have guests here, Rusty specifically just loses it. So he is not just free ranged as much as he would want. When people are here, I walk him and give them water and food in the garage until they leave. So we wanted it to be a calm experience. We wanted to make sure that we were able to just watch it ourselves. But they've done great. They've absolutely done great with the baby goats in the backyard. They haven't bothered them. Angel, it was actually kind of funny. So Angel is that one right there, the white, the one kind of coming at Rusty. The white Nigerian dwarf head butted him in the side, and from there on, it's been good to go. But as you can tell, Rusty's just hanging out with them. There's no big deals, and everybody's doing good in the backyard. Hey, bro, what are you doing out of the pen? You're never out. You come out here to check out the outside ladies? Boy, don't you even act like you're gonna square up on somebody. You're barking at the wrong tree. Hi, Tilly. I don't have nothing. So here's old Billy Ray. He has gotten along really well. With everybody in the pack, all is good. Of course, you kind of gotta get that pecking order kind of situation handled at the beginning, but he's doing good and he's getting along great with the girls. So most likely the deed is already done, but that's a lot up to him, to be honest with you, and the girls. The girls haven't had a buck around them, so even though Nubians and New Pines and Sonnens are seasonal, when they come into heat, they need a buck to bring them into heat. And while we haven't had one around, they hadn't shown any signs. So hopefully since he's been here, that's pulled them into heat, and he's already got the deed done. Because he's a little stud muffin. However, we'll see. Last year when we bred, old Charles Manson, our old buck that we had, he did it first day. That showed in to when we had breeding time, because you kind of count down the days and know exactly when the due date is. He got it first night. Most of the time it's going to happen at night, so we're not going to be able to like catch it, you know, to verify it. They do a little foreplay kind of stuff during the day, jumping on each other and having fun. But at nighttime is when the fun happens. And right now, Butters and Billy Ray, I don't know if you can see in the background, she's got her tail wagging and showing some interest to him. So that actually would tell me that it hasn't been done yet, because once it is, they're over him. They don't want nothing to do with him after that fact. So we'll see. We're going to keep him around here for a month just to make sure. Okay, so we had an absolutely amazing time with Honeycomb Homestead, Justin and Brittany. Yeah. If you haven't caught it, they actually already posted their video of being here, so make sure to go check that out, and also check them out in general.
Yeah, they're so cool. They're just like us, and they're going through what we were going through about a few years ago, and it's just really cool to watch their journey and wish them luck. You know, it's not easy. Some days are really tough when you're in that situation, and they're tough. They'll get through it, but a little encouragement goes a long way. Yeah,
and if you're unfamiliar, they sold their home. They bought a raw piece of land. They're living in a camper. They have 3 kids and 1 on the way, and they're actively building their house. They actually just got done building a solar array, which was really cool. So yeah, it's a very interesting thing that they're doing. Like she said, something that we had done previously in previous life, and something that I know a lot of you all are interested in. So you really will enjoy their journey. You'll fall in love with their family just as you've fallen in love with ours. So they'll be linked down below in the description and pinned in the comment. If you can't find them, it'll be down there. Click it, go hit that subscribe button on their channel, and I promise you will not regret it. They're awesome people. So there was a couple other little things that we needed to talk about, just so you all were aware. This whole week we have been getting the, I guess, was it the early October? It was right at the beginning of October. Pre-sale complete. So when we put everything out for sale, it's all pre-sale order because it's all like in process of, what would you call it, like sitting? Like teachers have to sit, you know, they have to infuse. And now they're all complete, so we're getting everything bottled up, getting all the labels on it, and all that stuff will be shipped out before that 4-week mark. But we wanted to let everyone know because we've had a few messages asking when it would be shipped. Just a reminder, it is a pre-sale, but it will come out before that 4 weeks and hit your mailbox.
Yep. So also in the Etsy shop, there are some comfrey salves right now, and there's some tea towels, some really cute tea towels that my mom, Gravy Karen, made, and we let her put them in the store, and they're just adorable and very farmhouse style, and you know, the simple look, and they're just really cool. So if you guys want to check that out, hurry and get those things before they sell out, because there's not large quantities of each one. These are very, very small before we do our next pre-order, which will be soaps, and that'll be coming in a few weeks, which is really exciting, just in time for Christmas. And yeah,
and we will probably have a few remaining tinctures that may flow into that next one, because we always try to shoot low, just in case there's any, we need to resend something or something like that. So yeah, keep an eye on that. A lot of exciting stuff happening around here. She mentioned it before, a lot of people start ramping down as we go into fall and winter. I think we're the busiest we've ever been right now, but that's a good thing. It's a good problem to be, and it's always another day more progress to where you want to end up.
that's right.
All right, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to down below.
We love you.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.